hard time with this concept of being a good feminist lately, right? Like, I think it'd be a lot easier to be a bad feminist. Easier still to be like a performative feminist, you know, kind of pick and choose what to be outraged about. I mean, for real, like, the last time I said my body, my choice, I was reaching for a third slice of cake. I mean, the time before that was an abortion, but still. Speaking of abortion, it's a great transition, everyone's favorite segue. Speaking of abortion, I had a realization recently in a little thought bubble, and keep in mind this is hypothetical, okay? So this is hypothetical, this is not real. But ladies, if you choose to ghost a guy after having his abortion, you have lost the right to ask for your CDs and DVDs back, okay? Those are his now. Because, I think some of you know where I'm going with this, because then he might start asking for his stuff back. On an unrelated note, I no longer own a copy of Lost Highway, hypothetically. Okay, fine, Zoolander. Alright, you know, it is. It's hard to be a feminist. It's hard to be a feminist. Like, we live in a patriarchy, right, where, like, women's values is largely placed on their appearance. You know, like, we're all part of the problem. I try not to buy into it, you know, like, I try to focus on my inner virtues, but, you know, if I made, like, a list of my attributes, I bet, like, half of them would be physical, you know? So, like, I know I'm smart, you know, I think I'm funny. It's fine, some of you disagree. But, I got a big ass and fat titties, so what are you gonna do? I think we can all agree, equally important. Don't look at it, it's not real. None of this is real. I think one thing that does track with me in feminism is that I downright refuse to shave my pubes anymore. Anyone else? Rockin' full bush? That sweet 70s porno bush? I like to call it party in the front, and I guess also party in the back. It's a really tough angle to get at. I am getting older, you know, I'm noticing some changes with my body, you know, not just in pubic hair trends. I don't know, I can't get away with the same shit anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, I partied like all the time, you know, and I never got hungover. Now it's like if I have more than 3 drinks, I'm flirting with having violent diarrhea. Which sounds bad, but you do lose water weight, so. I don't know, man. There's something about being young and dumb. People just expect you to be wild and irresponsible. You know, no one bats an eye if you show up at a family event, you're wasted. You're like, yeah, but. Now if I drink too much at a family function, it's called ruining my cousin's wedding. Why'd they even get a petting zoo? Obviously, I'm kidding. I'm not invited to my family's events anymore. Yes, also, when I was in my 20s, I was horny as hell. And I fucked like a champ. Now, like, I am wet all the time, but I'm talking about pee. It doesn't matter how many times I pee before bed. There will be more pee. There is always more pee. Now, by lying to you fine folks here tonight, if I said I hadn't peed a little bit since I've been up here, time is not kind to the elderly. That's all I've got for you guys tonight. I'm Callie Gold. None of this was real.